Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to my continual runs of Spelunky. So, we're going to continue with the purple nerd chick because I think she's adorable and she looks absolutely hilarious when she's carrying a shotgun, more than pretty much any other character I've run into yet. I'm probably going to switch to whomever I unlock next unless I get bored and, don't unlock anybody soon, which, could happen. My runs are always going to be a little inconsistent considering, my insistence on not studying up on anyone or anything about this game pretty much. I did end up asking the, oh shoot, I don't actually remember his name. I just kind of started interacting with him recently, but I asked that Penske file how to throw things up. As stupid as that sounds, it never really occurred to me to press up and X to throw things at a 45-degree angle. I was always trying to throw things at a 45-degree angle by angling my stick that direction. Turns out that's not how it works. Who'd have thought? Anyway, so I asked him how to throw things up, and that's been kind of helpful because now it means I can actually chuck things at spiders. The banes of my existence. Okay, so let's kind of bait this bat over here, because I know if I'm too risky with it... Nope. Not only did I hit myself, not only did I get hit myself, but I hit Monty, and whoops. But my main goal is to not, projectile throw Monty straight into the spike trap, so I guess it's, like, mildly successful. I'm not entirely sure. My meter of success is a little skewed in and of the fact of, well, I didn't die, so blank. I'm sure you can kind of figure out for yourself the achievement there. So let's try this out. Ah! I missed. And there goes my only projectile. Goodbye! Nope. This is not going to go well with me. I'm just going to get out of here because, you know what? I am not tangoing with spiders. So this run, it's not going so well thus far. I only have $6,000 and I'm down 1 health. I should have been at 5, but continual stupid mistakes by tangoing with small, mind-based animals has, resulted in bad things happening. So I'm never really sure if the machete is worth it. Like, I want to get it, but I got the whip. And the spike boots seem like maybe they're useful for something else. Probably for taking out the big spiders that always give me so much trouble, but I don't know. Okay, so there's an arrow trap down here, which is going to present a bit of a problem, because I have no projectiles whatsoever. And I need to get over here and get the key. So, with any luck, what I can do is... Okay, good. It worked. So, I have the key now. Apparently you can't blow up the key, which is a fantastic thing to find out. Because now, not only do I have a pseudo-projectile to throw at the various things that want to kill me, but means if I can find the chest, and I guess the key on the other side, considering now I have proceeded to launch it off into the wild blue yonder with reckless abandon. Really? Okay, works for me. Okay, so it's actually all the way down there right next to the chest, which is right next to the door out. So that's an incredibly fortuitous turn of events. It means I can get the Ujit Eye, which if you didn't hear on the previous... I think it was, 2 runs ago? Where I died on the black market. That's how you find the black market, as well as like a bunch of hidden secret things in the walls. Which isn't particularly useful, but like if you need a mattock, or sometimes maybe there's a shotgun in there. I haven't really done a whole lot of paying attention what's inside the walls, considering on the last run, I managed to crush myself to death without really paying attention on one of those gray rocks, because apparently they fall down. Who'd have thought? I definitely wasn't even paying attention. Had I been paying attention, I probably wouldn't have noticed. But anyway, so this is a little bit better. Didn't lose any health. Got the Ujit Eye, and I'm getting out of here before the ghost shows up. I'm still kind of poor. I'm sure if I were talking to some of my other friends, they'd be making fun of me for not, ghosting and trying to, make the most out of a run. But quite honestly, I think it's my, I think my general achievement is simply going to be getting through things alive. that I will count as a victory, not, you know, making the most amount of money. So I'm never going to be the biggest guy on the leaderboard. That's for certain. But I'm okay with that, in some small sense. So I got some bombs, and I hope this is money and not a bomb, because I think chests drop bombs, either that or I pressed B on accident. I was doing a practice run before doing this, and blew myself up. Speaking of, balls. This is not going to end well for me. See all those big spiders? Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so what do we got down here? A pretty much bottomless chasm that keeps going. Well, let's toss a... That was useless. Okay. Can I see the end yet? Okay, not quite yet. But I'm not going to tango with all those little guys. I'm not even going to bother with the explosive box over there, because... Oh, yeah, I guess they do fall down. And hey, I can throw things up. But I'm going to continue to just kind of make my way down. I could use my 6 bombs to kind of make a shortcut. I'm not sure if I want to or not, because there's Monty, but he's guarded by an arrow trap, and it doesn't really look like there's much worth it over here, so I'm going to use my plethora of bombs to try and get through, because, well, it's easier than the alternative. Okay, so with any luck, this will trigger the arrow trap without me having to do anything, or just blow it up. Ah! Victory! Okay, and we got Monty, and I guess I'm going to have to use one more bomb to get out of here, I think. Looks like it. So let's get the last of the gold, hidden in this little doggy chamber, and blow our way out of here, because using up bombs is better than dying. So we got another catcher's mitt, that's kind of useless. Gems, and the exit. I'm happy. Overall. I'm still going to have to deal with that one spider on the web, but when it comes down to it, that's not that big of a deal. Because dog! Don't go through the door before the dog leaves. That's always the important thing to remember. So I'm back up to 5 health. I think I'm down to 3 ropes, 3 bombs. Not ideal. And I only have a catcher's mitt, so... But I got 24,000 gold, which is more than enough to buy a jetpack or a shotgun, if that's available. And it doesn't look like this level's anything specific. I was kind of afraid we'd run across a dark level. Not because those are particularly impossible to survive, but just the added... The added complication is not my idea of fun. Whoa! You know what? Not worth it. It's just the golden head, which, as far as I can tell, just gets you a lot of money. But the definition of a lot is kind of subjective, because more often than not, I end up either getting crushed, which, you know what, you can learn how to dodge that, or you end up crushing the shopkeeper and all the items in the shop, which is kind of wasteful. And it doesn't look like there's a shopkeeper over there. Also looked like there's a sacrificial altar, so with any luck, since we've got 5 health, I'm not exactly concerned. With any luck, we can buy ourselves some, well, get ourselves a nice item like a cape or something. So I'm going to pick up the climbing gloves, compass, and the parachute, and that's going to make us kind of poor. I'll pick up the bomb bag, because again, I'm not shooting for high scores here. I'm just shooting to get as far as I bloody well can. Okay, let's get out of here before the ever-present issues with wall climbing. Okay, So, here's the problem. We got an arrow trap. We don't have any sort of projectile, so... Well, when in Rome, you bomb your way out. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do to Rome. I almost went to Rome, but I don't think they would have appreciated me bombing my way out, that's for certain. So, it looks like all the arrow traps are spent in this area, which is good. Also, it looks like there's a Monty, and one very trapped bat, which is good. It means I don't have to deal with it. I'm gonna try and... Oh, no. You know what? Oh, balls. That was a very bad move. I'm using up way too many bombs. I've got 2 left. Now the question is, It's a good thing I bought them. The question is, I guess I've already used up the dog, so there's no real point. That was overall kind of wasteful, but again, I'm going with my motto, survival over money. And hey, we've made it to the jungle level with the Ujit eye. Climbing gloves, compass. Sounds pretty good to me. Hopefully, I've got a fair amount of money, so I'm not adverse to going to the secret shop again. Toss him over here because I do not care about little piggy aborigine men. I'm sure they have a better term for it, but let's grab one of these frogs just in case we need a flying projectile. And yes. Whew! That saved my bacon. Thank you, parachute. Otherwise, I was going to have a very quick descent into... Oh, come on. Okay, that's my one problem with the climbing gloves. I will sometimes stick to surfaces instead of crushing something to death like I desired. I also have to watch out for those orange frogs because I have screwed the pooch in the past and blown myself up. Oh, interesting. Apparently you can turn the frogs blue. Also, apparently... Ow. Okay. Apparently, when in the water, you can't crush things with your body mass, which is an interesting thing to note. I'm just going to avoid the orange frog because I don't have much in the way of weaponry. And is the Ujit eye is glowing, so I'm gonna wager the secret shop is actually above me. Pleasantly, okay. No. It was kind of glowing over here. I'm still fine. There's no ghost sightings yet. So actually, maybe the secret, not secret shop. The secret shop, yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying secret shop, yeah. Maybe the black market is up in here somewhere, probably. It's not worth it. I guess I have enough money, but I'm just gonna continue this run, and hopefully that's not going to screw the pooch, because I think this is the farthest I've ever made, assuming I don't, like, murder myself in the next level. But I do have a rock. I assume those great things are dangerous, but I can't tell. So this is kind of an interesting graveyard thing. Actually, no, in retrospect, those great-looking things are perfectly safe. Watch out for the spikes. I don't think there's anything over there. Is there a piranha waiting for me? No, meaning I can loot this for all it's worth. Which is not much, all things considered. That skull concerns me. But to get to the guy, I do have to go there. So I guess I will deal. Fortunately, it means I don't get the crate either. Just kind of a crappy proposition, but again, I will deal with it. Let's see. Let's get down here, drop the rock, because we need our hands free for this precious, precious man meat. Yes. Seriously. It makes me giggle every time I see him. I am in no way interested in dudes, but I really like the kind of joke homoerotic, I don't know, tomfoolery that comes with it. Plus, honestly, if I were this silly-looking nerd girl, I'd probably be all over the bow-tied man-meat man here. So let's just whip this spider to get past. No, you're not leaving me. You're mine. I'm going to bring you back to my girl cave and do things. Okay, that creeps me out more than a little bit. So I'm just gonna pip over here. I don't even know if there's anything worth it. The answer is a big fat no. So let's grab the gold. I don't know what the king does. Maybe if I blow it up, he wakes up and then I kill him and I get stuff, but I'm not going to deal with it. So I'm just going to drop off man meat over here. Grab me another parachute. Grab me some more bombs. Actually, I'm going to grab me some rope too. All of the rope. Whatever. Money. Worthless. Survival above all else. Because, what, we're on 2-3 now? Yeah, we're on 2-3, which is fantastic. I think I mentioned I made it up to where Anubis is? It's not Anubis. Whomever shoots the purple stuff on the, like, Temple of Doom looking area. Because it wasn't golden yet. Because I think you can get to the City of Gold soon. But Do I risk it? Yes, but I don't risk it the normal way. Oh, I would actually have to risk it by going down. Well, that isn't worth it. I'm just gonna pop over here. I assume the skeleton's out to get me? No, that is a false assumption. Okay. I do kind of wish you could look left or right, because currently you can only look up and down, which is definitely good for showing you how to avoid certain things, but at the same time, I would very much like to be... Okay, that's a wee bit concerning, but I guess the acid bubbles just go straight up, so not that big of a deal. There is... You know what? I'm just gonna blow everything to Kingdom Come and get out this way. Because it's a heck of a lot more efficient than trying to navigate every sort of spiky protuberance trying to take me out here. So I've got a pair of cave people, which I don't remember if they can jump. Oh, it's one of those guys. I don't actually remember if how they attack. I've actually never seen one before, so let's hope he's semi-peaceful. So I've got a... Wow. Oh, balls. Okay, so I managed to murder Monty, which is dang-ass unfortunate, but... Get out of here. Oh, bollocks. I guess man, I lost the boomerang. I was kind of hoping to keep the boomerang, but I lost the dog, which is extremely unfortunate. But I managed to make it out of there alive, so I'm going to continue my continual phrase of, I survived, it was worth it. Okay, so what do we got here? Survival, at least temporarily. So we got a caveman guy, pop down on his head, send him all flying. You do kind of feel bad. Oh, did I... The piranha does not care that I just dropped him a juicy little man morsel. I mean, I guess he's not that juicy of a man morsel. Only the red bow tie man is truly juicy. Okay, so let's pop over here. Okay. So I'm at least... Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Blow everything to hell. I think I already had a compass, so that's a wee bit useless, but in the end, I will deal with it. I have yet to see where the dog is, because I don't think I already blew up the dog. But I think there's a certain point where I just write it off as too much work and continue on. I feel kind of lazy in all of this, like I should be planning things out or something, but it's just like, no, I have to just keep going and not die. I wonder what those fart clouds are. Maybe it's... I really don't have much of a theory on that matter. Yeah, I have no idea where the dog is. Okay, so let's take out Boomerang Man. Come on. Just want your boomerang. I got the boomerang, yes. Unfortunately, I had to pay 1 heart to get it, but now I actually have a weapon that comes back to me even. Too bad I'm going to be fleeing for my life through the entire ice caves, which I have yet to get to before on a Spelunky Daily Challenge, which, you know what? Again with the whole success is survival, not money. And you know what? I've got 33,000 gold, which I think is one of the higher values I've ever had on a daily challenge. I've done... I've done a fair spot... Ooh, yeah. So this is, I think, where you need the spiky boots. But I think I've done a fair spot better with a number of, like, non-daily challenge runs. But, let's see. Can I? Well, that was pointless. So apparently these yeti guys will perma-throw you and kill you. I've never actually run into them before. The last time I was in a ice level, I had a jetpack and a shotgun, so I was pretty much indomitable up until, you know, you run into Anubis and he just murders you to death with purple lasers and shit. So, that was, I think, 6 minutes above my previous record. Wow, total death 71. Jeez. I made it to level 9. I had 42,000 gold. I made it to the ice levels. Like, good enough for me. Jeez. Let's see how I stack up against everybody else. I managed to barely eke out a win above Viva Visor and his funky-looking Eskimo dude, which I also count as a win. However, if you notice, he only made it up to level 2-1 with 41,000 gold. I made it up to 3-1 with 42,000 gold. So either he's a cheapskate or he knows way more about making money than I do, and I'm betting he's ghosting and stuff. Which, all things point to that is very likely. But, you know what? I win! I'm on top of the world! Seriously, I'm actually very happy with myself right now. And with that, I'm going to go, probably go play something equally as teeth-grinding as this game. I will see you guys on the next run. Hopefully it will be as good as this one. Hopefully better. I don't know.